Mitchell at bloodhorse.com. I'm here today with Tom Thornbury, the Associate Director of Sales at Keeneland. Tom, we're getting ready to enter the third day of this sale, and so far it's gone gangbusters. Can you analyze what this could be attributed to, the strength of the first 2 days?
I think, Ron, it began in September. We saw a lot of international involvement then, and we're seeing the same kind of international involvement in purchasing here. The numbers have been great. The gross is up dramatically, the average is up dramatically, median up dramatically, and those that are returned to the seller have been very few. So it's a really solid, fun market right now. And it is, as you say, a very diverse market, very internationally driven, as well as domestically. We saw a groupie doll yesterday purchased at $3.1 million by Mandy Pope, and she outran Kiki Cortellis. And both of these ladies are vying for top mares right now. But when we look at the numbers, we look at a lot of 14 horses thus far beyond $1 million, and they've gone to different homes and different countries as purchasers. So that diversity is very encouraging, and speaks to a broad international market interest in the United States breed, which is a wonderful thing.
And certainly, in the past, this sale, as all domestic sales have some years have been dominated totally by certain interest, but as you say, by having that many seven-figure horses being bought by that many different people bodes well for the overall depth of the industry.
Absolutely, and I just introduced to the press this morning Haras Don Alberto, which is Miss Liliana Solari's and her son Carlos Heller, who just bought Binary Stud here in Kentucky. So they're diversifying from South America to the United States. They see future bright here. They want to be in right now. They want to breed horses for the American market. They want to race here. They want to breed here. They want to move a lot of their horses this way. So Kentucky, once again, I think is becoming the epicenter again for the international market, which is a wonderful thing.
And now we are entering the third day of the sale, and it becomes book two. What's the biggest difference between the horses that were offered in the first 2 days and what we're going to be seeing over the next couple of days?
I think we were selling only 200 a day in the last 2 days, which tells you that's pretty much the cream of the crop. But as we move today, it becomes more of an opportunity for those who were unable to buy in book one. So you have even broader buying support today. And as such, once you create that sort of tidal wave of numbers at the front end of the market, it washes over to the next book and the next book. So throughout this sale will be just as good as the same thing we saw in September, that same sort of rising tide floats all boats.
So in other words, even though these are not the cream being offered today, certainly these are not going to be getting that much of an inferior horse, are they?
No, they're not inferior. They may not quite have the grade one appeal or the stallion appeal or the in-foal stallion appeal, but every bit as commercial, and be a very strong market again, once again.
And as a sales company, you guys always come into these things with optimism that it's going to be a good sale. Has it exceeded your expectations?
Much like September, I'd have to say yes. We were surprised by the numbers in September, and surprised once again here, and happily so, because realistically, the breeders here in Kentucky and the United States have suffered 4 years of really tough times. So they're due a little profitability, and I think it's a wonderful thing for them, and bodes well for the next 4 or 5 years. We're kind of on an upward cycle. Let's hope it all allows a lot more opportunity for breeders.
Tom, thanks, and hope you guys keep up the good work.
Thank you.